Welcome to the Power Toning Workout Video Program, exclusively designed for the Jenner Fit Power Training System.
This program is an intermediate total body workout for women, concentrating on buttocks, hips, and thighs.
Now, before you start any exercise program, remember, consult your doctor. But if you want results, consistency is the most important thing. Exercise 3, maybe even 4 times a week, and you're really going to see some results. Honey, it's up to you. Take them through it.
Now let's go for it. Remember, it's important to warm up before beginning your power toning workout. Our first set of exercises are bench press and arm pull. Start with a bench in the seat position. The grip should face out and the handlebars should be extended so that 2 holes are showing. Lock the handlebar cams into the number 8 position. If you find that you are having trouble following our instructions, you may want to stop the tape now to more familiarize yourself with your Power Trainer Owner's Manual. Okay, everybody, let's get started with your intermediate workout on the Jenner Fit Power Trainer. I've invited my best friend Candace here today to help us get started while I coach her through a workout while you follow along at home. Hi, Candace.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Great, thanks.
Okay, we're going to start out with the arms today. Even though we're going to concentrate on the butts, hips, and thighs, we can't forget about the arms and that underarm jingle jangle we sometimes get. So Candace is going to show us how to go through it. Now we're going to start with supersets, and that means we're going to do 2 exercises back to back. The first one is the bench press. Okay, Candace, handles start at just about the shoulder area and she's pushing up. Let's start 1, okay, 2, okay, we're going to do 3 sets of 10, and don't forget to breathe. The other important thing about this exercise is for Candace to hold right about here. Hold, there you go, just a little bit slower. Hold, there you go.
Beat, 1 beat?
That's it. How you doing? How's that feel?
Oh, I can feel it. It feels
9
great.
and 10. Okay. Now Candace is going to show you how to change the position of the arms to go right into the pulls. We're going to do 10 bench presses, 10 pulls, and so on and so forth for 3 sets. And it's real easy once you get used to it.
I've decided to put it on 2 because it's a little more challenging than the starting of 3.
Good.
And gives it just a little more tension.
Okay, and we're going to do 10.
Now, do I keep my head back against?
Keep your head back against the pad here and pull back and hold. There you go. Hold. And you can see she has her arms in an overhand position. There you go. That's good. And she doesn't forget to breathe. Candace is a really good athlete, even though she's a brand new mother. Just had a baby about 9 months ago.
My 4th.
Happens to be my goddaughter. And 10. Okay, let's change the position again.
I could really feel that across here.
That's good.
Yeah.
That means it's working.
Do I go back all the way to the end again?
Same position that you were in before, and we're going to do 10 more in another set of the bench press. Very good. Now you just do your best at home, follow along, and take it slow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Now this works the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders, and down the arm, and it feels great once you get going. You really can feel that you've had a workout after you've done this one.
It's my toughest spot to tone.
7, it's hard. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then back to the other set.
Oh, so we do 3 sets.
3 sets of 10.
Okay.
So now we're in the middle of our second set.
It's nice that these are numbered so that you don't have to count.
I know. We don't want to put you too much trouble while you're working out. Concentrate on one thing at a time. Okay.
It helps to put your elbows out too on this one.
Does it? Yeah, you have to keep your arms up. That's really important, to keep your arms up, and it works the back of your shoulder area, right back in here. And that's really a hard area to tone. If you concentrate on those areas, 6, 7, and do something like this, consistency really reaps the best results. 9 and 10. That's good, Candace. All right, change the machine again. You following along at home, get used to it, get used to the machine. You're gonna be in great shape if you just keep doing this. At least start out 3 times a week.
Okay.
Okay, this is our last set. 1, 2, don't forget to breathe. 3, and hold. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay,
That's a workout.
Change the machine one more time.
Okay.
And we'll do our last bit of pulls and we'll be done. Now remember, when you start doing these supersets, which is 2 exercises really back to back, and you don't stop, you pick up the pace for a really fast strength building exercise, it's really wonderful for your cardiovascular, and this is where you can really burn fat. You just keep the pace going on the exercise and you'll really be surprised at the results. Okay, next we're going to be going into an overhead press when she's done with this. And once you get this whole routine down, you'll be able to sort of foresee what comes next, and it'll be real easy to go from one to the other. 9 and 10. Okay, that was great, Candace. How does it feel?
It really feels good, and it's amazing how easy it is to change.
Our next set of exercises are the overhead press and the lat pull. For these exercises, we will want to move the bench into the flat position. The grips stay as they are, facing out, and let's close the handlebar extension so that no holes show. Set the cams to the number 5 position, and we're ready to go. Okay, now that you've changed the position on your power trainer, we're ready to go into another superset. Now this will consist of an overhead press and a lat pull. All right, Candace, you ready? Okay,
yes.
We're going to do 3 sets of 10 again, and let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Now this is working the top of her shoulder. There you go. Don't forget to breathe.
And that
7,
pause at the end, that really helps.
8, and hold, 9, and 10. Okay, now Candace is going to change the machine from the number 5 position to the number 2 position. Pretty easy once you get the hang of it. And this is going to start working the underneath part right here, which is really good for all of us women and really hard to work. And don't forget, now Candace, just come right down a little bit further. Okay, just below that area, that's perfect. Okay, and 1, and really bring it down and hold. 2. Now remember to hold, Candace, just a little bit slower. There you go. It's so important to hold, and it really works this part of the underarm down here, which is so hard for us to really work on. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, into the second set. Let's change position again from the number 2 position back to the number 5 position. There you go. Nice and easy. And you following along at home, this will get easier and easier as you keep using your power trainer.
I find if I keep my stomach in a little bit and put my back to the base of the power trainer, it makes it easier.
Oh, really?
Yes, I feel less strain on my back, and it actually makes the exercise easier.
Now you're in a perfect position. Just remember to stay a little bit lower than this little area right here. Okay.
You mean stay in front of this?
Yes.
Have my shoulder.
There you go. Okay. 1. Okay. 2. 3. And 4. And we keep the pace going so this becomes a real cardiovascular workout at the same time. 7. Don't forget to breathe. 8 and hold. 9 and hold. And 10. Okay. All right, back to the lat pulls real quick.
It makes such a difference when you pause in between the
Exercises.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right, and just getting into that perfect, now scoot down just a little bit. There you go. There you go. That makes it just a more efficient exercise when you get in the right position. 2 and 3, 4.
I can feel it all atop,
5.
at the top of my chest.
That's
up
good.
by my shoulders.
Yeah, it
really
almost
good
goes
pull.
right down into the bicep, too. It's like an overall 9.
It's amazing this
And
small
10.
machine can do the same thing as
There
a
we
big
go.
machine.
Right into the next set.
Okay.
Okay, and this is our last set, last super set.
Yay.
It starts going really fast. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, last set. Let's go. And remember to scoot down low enough. There you go.
Was that good?
A little bit higher.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm trying to keep my shoulders below this. Is that correct?
Perfect.
With the arm?
Perfect. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Don't forget to hold at home. And remember, the quicker you can get through these exercises, one after the other, the better cardiovascular benefits you'll get out of all of it. 8, 9, and 10. Good job.
Great.
Okay. Back to 2. And we're done with our superset. There you go. Now don't forget, every time you get back onto the machine, don't forget your position. There you go.
Is that good?
There you go. Perfect. Okay. And right after this, we're going to be moving on to legs. 3 and hold. 4 and 5. 6.
I'm actually working up a sweat.
That's good. Yeah, you just keep moving from one exercise to the other. And this is so good for the arms. And 10. Okay. Good job, Candace. Let's move on to legs.
Front leg pull and hamstring buttocks push. Put the pads on the grips and reverse the handlebars so that the grips are facing in. The handlebars should be in the closed position with no holes showing. Lock the cam setting in the number 2 position. We're ready to go.
Okay, we've just finished with the arm workout and we're going to go right into the legs. The first exercise we're going to do is called the leg pull. All right, Candace is going to lie down. And you can see she has the pads put on the arm pieces. Okay, Candace, you ready? Start with the right leg.
Okay.
And we're going to do 2 sets of 10.
Great.
Okay? 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your butt real tight when you're doing this exercise, and it'll be a lot more efficient and effective. 7,
I like hanging on
8,
to the
9.
sides here. It keeps my legs from not slipping.
Good. Other leg.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? 1, 2. All right, point your toe, Candace. There you go. And really extend that leg.
Yeah, I need to keep thinking of tightening
6,
my
7,
buttocks too at the
hold.
same time.
8, 9, and 10. And other leg.
That's tough.
That's right. You can. Okay, let's point that toe. And really use control with this exercise. Go slowly and concentrate on keeping that butt real firm. 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other leg. 1, that's it. Just
Oh, I
point
can
the
really
toe.
feel it, Kris.
Extend it. I know. You start to feel it the second time around, don't you?
You know, it's interesting. This side, I can feel the
6,
tension while doing the left leg.
7, 8, good exercise. 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to switch right over to the hamstring butt push.
Okay.
And I've kind of nicknamed this the tush push. So change the machine.
What are you going to go to 6? Tension of 6.
Okay.
From 2 to 6.
Okay, great.
It's tough, but it's manageable, especially when you're getting to know your machine. Okay, I'm going to sit down.
Okay, now this is kind of tricky to get into. So as Candace tries to organize her body here, put the arm handles in front of you. There you go. Perfect. Put your legs on top. Lay back.
Once again, hang on next to the handles because it keeps you stationary because you tend to slip if you don't do that.
Good. Okay, let's go. And 1, same thing. Point your toe. There you go. 2, 3, and try to use lots of control while keeping your buttocks really, really tight and firm. And you'll really start to feel it. It's really a great exercise, and as we all of us women know, it's great for the tush and the lower thigh area.
If you restrict your stomach muscles, you really kind of get a
9,
good stomach workout too.
And 10.
Just from
Okay.
keeping them tight.
Other leg. Let's keep it moving. 1, 2,
Do I pause on this
3.
one too, Kris?
You
Like there?
hold out, yes, just
Okay.
a bit. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, let's do 15.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, and squeeze. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Let's go to the other leg. Do 15. This is a great opportunity to get in a few more repetitions. So we're going to do 15 on this set at the end of our superset.
This is great.
I think that's 6 and 7. Squeeze. Don't forget to breathe. 8. All these things at the same time. 9 and 10. And last leg. Oh, wait.
I think
11. You're right. Sorry. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now last leg. Trying to rush you there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You make as good a fitness coach
5.
as you did a labor coach.
That's right. I coached Candace through her labor the last 2 times.
Didn't like you then, and I don't like you now.
9 and 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, Candace, good job.
Side leg lifts and inner thigh lifts. The bench should stay in the flat position. The grip should continue to face inward with the pads on. Lock the cam setting into the number 1 position. Fully extend the handlebars out so that 5 holes are showing.
Okay, now we're going to continue with 2 more fabulous leg exercises. The first one is called the side leg lift, okay? And Candace is going to show you how to get into position here. Now, position is very, very important on this exercise. We're going to start off with 10, a 10-second rest, and then 10 more, okay? We're on 4 and 5. Now, don't forget to hold at the top so you can gain real control in this exercise, as well as squeezing your tush again. 7, 8,
Oh, I can feel
9,
it all the way down.
and 10. Okay, why don't you relax and let's take a 10-second rest. Now, like I said, position is so important. When you raise your leg up to this position, you want this to be just below the knee area, okay? And that really gives you the leverage you need. Okay, 9 and 10. Let's do 10 more.
Okay, I'm going to try it. Can I try sitting up?
Absolutely. This is actually a little more advanced when you sit up on your elbow like that.
That's about the right position, right there.
Right there. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
1,
Yeah, this
2,
is a little tougher.
3, 4. I actually like it in the position that you're in now because it does give you that, it burns the butt more too.
Yeah.
Okay, 9 and 10. Okay, Candace is going to turn around and let's try the other side. We're going to do 10 again, 10-second rest, and then 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that feel?
It's
5.
tough. It's great. It's a great workout.
6.
And by changing
7,
the tension on the arm,
8,
you can make it a little easier or a little tougher, and
9,
I like that.
10. Okay, let's take a 10-second rest. Okay, and let's get up on your elbow again.
Okay.
Right, and do it each way. How's your position there?
Yeah, it's very important to have it exactly right there.
Good. 1, 2, 3. This is so good for that saddlebag area that we all hate, isn't it? But it really works it, so it's just burning when you're done.
It is burning.
It's a great feeling. Next, we'll go to the inner thigh lift, which I know you love. Actually, you invented, I should say. 10. Okay, we'll go right to the inner thigh. You keep the machine in the same position, okay? And Candace is going to start with her right leg, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to 10, a 10-second rest, and 10 again.
The key to this is to keep your stomach muscles very tight. So you're getting a good stomach workout as well.
That's right. And this is really, your inner thigh becomes very tense when you're doing this. It's a fabulous, fabulous exercise and really works those inner thighs. They are so hard to get to and such a hard area to really firm and tone. So this is a great exercise for that.
And you have to turn your shoe out.
To the right. You point your, okay, that's 10. Let's take a 10-second rest. I think it was more than 10, but you can handle it.
It's just burning.
Good, good.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, all right, let's go again.
Am I ready?
Yes.
Okay.
If you keep these exercises moving at a fairly, rapid pace, I can hear you starting to breathe hard, it becomes a cardiovascular workout, and
Sure
that's what
does.
we're looking for to burn that fat.
I used to spend a lot of time in the gym before I had 4 kids, and this is as good a workout as I've ever had.
10. Okay, let's take and start the other foot. Here you go. I'll help you out here.
Thank you.
Getting a little worn out. That's good. That's good. I like to see you sweat.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Don't forget to hold. 7. It makes it a little bit harder.
It does.
8, and when your form is like that. 9 and 10. Okay, let's take a 10-second rest. Yeah, that's right. Now that we both have 4 kids, that's 8 altogether. We don't have much time to get to the gym.
Or anywhere else.
Yeah, having a machine like this in our house is a real treat, isn't it?
It is, and it doesn't take a long time to get this workout done.
I know. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Trying to concentrate on my stomach, too.
And don't forget to hold, because that makes it even more difficult. 8, 9, you're doing a great job, and 10. There you go. Great job.
Lower ab crunch, lower back push, and stomach crunch. The bench stays flat. The grips continue to face inward with the pads on. Slide the handlebars in so that no holes are showing. Set the handlebar cams to the number 3 position. Good job.
Okay, now here we're going to go into 2 wonderful stomach exercises. Great for that washboard look stomach that everyone wants. Okay, Candace is going to start with the pads. Her legs crossed, pads on top of the legs like this, right on top of the knees, halfway between the knee and the hip. Okay, 3, 4, very slowly, and hold. Remember to hold that crunch in your stomach and hold that stomach in. Candace has got her legs crossed in the front, so it keeps her body from slipping back and forth. 9 and 10. Okay, Candace, we're going to take a 10-second rest, okay, and we're going to do 10 more. How's that feel?
Right there, burns.
Isn't it great?
That's
That's good. Now, these are good to do in multiple sets once you get accustomed to your power trainer.
This is the hardest area to tone, too.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Again, 1, and don't forget to hold. 2, it makes it a little more difficult, and you gain a little more control that way. Again, making the exercise much more efficient. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from here, we're going to go into a lower back push. So Candace is going to sit up, okay, and change the position. She's going to have these pads right about here on your back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And I'm going to cross my arms.
You're going to cross your arms, but you're going to make sure that your tush is back far enough here so it's just at the end of the seat. Candace, why don't you push back just a little bit more? Okay, there you go. All right.
I do a pelvic tilt for this one.
Okay.
And so my stomach is crunched forward.
Okay.
So just think of tucking in your stomach and leaning forward a little bit and then going back from there.
There you go. 1,
Even putting your chin down a little bit.
2, and hold. 3, 4, and don't forget to breathe. Candace is doing great breathing. 5, 6, hold your tummy in and really use that stomach as you go back. 9
Yeah, I squeeze my abdominal muscles.
and 10.
Every
We're
time
going
I
to
go
take a
back.
rest. 10-second rest. Yeah, like Candace says, you squeeze those abdominals every time you go back.
Okay.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a good companion exercise for the one we just did, the lower ab crunch. 7, 8, feet are flat on the floor. 9,
Knees together.
and 10. Okay, good job, Candace. The next thing we're going to do is go right into the stomach crunch. Candace is changing the arm
To 7.
to number 7.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right. The pads stay on the arm handles. She's putting the position right in front of her, under the chest area, and you can cross your arms, so you're almost holding your elbows like this, and then leaning forward. 1, 2. We're going to do 15 with a 10-second rest, and then 15 again. And you're going to really squeeze that ab in real tight as you go down. How's that feel, Candace?
It feels great, and I can also feel my back tightening up. So it's a good back strengthener as well.
Good. Don't forget to breathe and hold when you go down. 11. There you go. 12. 13. 14. And 15 with a 10-second rest. Okay, this is a great exercise for almost anybody because anyone can do this exercise. It's great for strengthening the lower back, and it's a wonderful sort of an upper stomach exercise where the other two exercises were really for the lower abdomen. Okay, let's go again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to breathe and hold. 6, there you go. 7 and hold and really squeeze that stomach. Pull it in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that's 15. Okay, good job.
Hamstring curls. The bench stays in the flat position. The pads remain on the grips and continue to face the in direction. The handlebars should stay closed with no holes showing. We will need to move the cam settings to the number 2 position.
Okay, the next thing we're going to go right into is the hamstring curl. And this one's a little tricky to get into, so Candace is going to show us how she steps right in here.
No, it's not. I found the way. You just step gingerly into it.
Okay, there you go. Now your legs should be right over your knee, right over this pivot point here.
Am I in the right position?
You're right in the right
Okay.
position, maybe up just a tad.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. All right, and we're going to do 10, 10, 10, and 10.
And I flex my foot in this one. Is that right, Kris?
That's right. 3, and hold. 4, and that's where you hold there. And on each repetition, you really tighten that buttocks, Candace.
Well, you really can feel it right there.
That's right. 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to go right to the next leg, okay? There we go. 1, the other leg can be resting while you're working this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. 6, and tighten that butt. 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10, next leg. Right into the other leg. 1, 2, and 3. Tighten that butt. 4, and hold. 5, good job. 6, and squeeze.
Should I slowly bring my leg down from this
7,
point?
yes. Keep total control. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, there you go. 1, 2,
Feels really good.
3. Yeah, it is a really great exercise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, Candace.
Leg run. For this exercise, we want to leave the bench in the flat position. Fully extend the handlebar arms out until you see 5 holes showing. Lock the cams into the number 7 position. Keep the pads on the grips. The grips should still face inward. Now add a number 2 band so that one band is on each side of the cam. Do this for both left and right cams. Now you're ready to go.
Okay, now we're ready for our last exercise. This is called the leg run. And Candace is going to lean back and then lay down and get her feet in position. We are going to time this exercise, or sort of guesstimate, at about 1 minute to begin with. Okay? And this is the last thing we're going to do, which gives you a nice cardiovascular pump here. Okay, Candace? Go. All right. She's going to hold her stomach in and really extend those legs and go rather quickly. This is a great exercise for your butt, hips, and thighs. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. Okay, down a little bit further. All right, you're doing a great job. You got about 40 seconds. This has been a lot of fun being with you for your intermediate workout, and I hope that you'll get our other workouts that we have available. The next one is our advanced workout. So just keep on, keeping on, doing what you're doing, and you'll have a great body in no time. That's a great job, Candace. Keep on going. You got 20 seconds left. Don't forget to breathe. Good job.
My legs are burning.
That's good. As you get used to this exercise, you can also extend the time, but right now we're going to keep her at a minute. Okay, 3 seconds, and you're done. There you go. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Candace, for joining me.
I had a lot of fun.
Don't forget, and you at home, the only good exercise is the one that you do.